Good evening, gamers. It's your boy Split the Soul from Split the Soul Gaming, and today I've got a quick little guide for you. But first, let's address the elephant in the room. It has been a hot minute since I've uploaded anything, but with all the excited changes coming to RuneScape, I'm pretty keen to start making content again. So I thought I'd just jump into it with this short guide on a really great method to farm some summoning charms. Now, today's guide is going to have us killing exiled Cowfight Paragons in the Cowfight King's Lair. I'll go through a list of items that you need. Items that make it better. You really do not need them all, and I'll stress that. But I'll show you in the end that's fine. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm just going to go through the items that I highly recommend. Now, do not get it twisted. You don't need all these items to do it successfully. Realistically, all you need is the Saturn Godsword passive. You don't need it augmented. You don't need Scav 4. It's just, if you've got it, use it. If you don't, it's fine. Now, this is going to be our main weapon, so you're going to use the Sarah Godsword. Now, you need to make sure it's passive. So to make it passive, you need to take it to Commander Ziliana and use it on the altar in the boss room, and that will turn it into the passive mode, which you change out your special attack to turn it into a passive. So you get the passive healing blade, which makes your attacks have a 25% chance to heal 3% of your life points and restore 3% of your prayer points. Which will be relevant because you're going to be using Protect or Deflect magic at these cow fights. With that, you're just going to want whatever your best non-degradable melee power armor is. Bandos, Dragon even, Animacore of Zaros, hell, Vestments if you've got them. But just whatever you've got, just use that, it'll be fine. Don't use something that degrades. There's no point. If you've got armor you want to put Scav on, whatever you do, that's fine. You can take a gem bag if you're going to pick up gems. Otherwise, don't worry about it. Spring Cleaner, if you got it, take it. Now, I would not set it to actually high arc anything, but setting disassembly mode to get rid of the adamant salvage that it drops just gets you some free components. But again, it's not worth using springs there. Just get the components from it. Herb bag. Now this one I would absolutely suggest bringing. They drop a lot of irrits and some other herbs as well. Now this is really good if you have the herbicide. And specifically the herbicide upgrade as well. I think we can access that through here. So if you've got the herbicide here, you can tick this box if you bought the upgrade. I believe you can get the upgrade from player-owned farms. But if you've got this selected and then all your herbs unticked, it's just going to pick up any herb drops. They'll put it straight in your event, and if you've got the herb bag, they'll go straight into the bag. You don't need to loot anything. It's just some extra profit while you're AFKing for charms. Don't have it, don't worry about it. You can pick them up manually if you want to, or just don't worry about them. They're just gravy on top. What you will want, though, and it's not a non-negotiable. You can spam area loot if you want, but you're going to need the Charming Imp. Now, see, I have mine set to destroy golds and greens, and I'm just collecting the crimsons and blues from here. So I can't actually even tell you how many greens and golds is an hour, but the crimsons and blues, you're looking at about 400 crimsons and 200 blues an hour. Maybe a little bit less on the blues. Generally, you get about a 2-to-1 ratio of crimsons to blues. But yeah, it's really good charms an hour. But you definitely want the Charming Imp to automatically pick those up for you. Otherwise, that's the whole appeal of it, right? We're AFKing for 15 minutes at a time and having to click to pick up your charms. Well, kind of defeats the purpose, right? If you've got the gold accumulator, use it. If you've got the seed aside, you're going to want to bring it along. Mark off whatever herb seeds you want. And if you've got the upgrade, again, click that down here, and that'll automatically pick up those seeds for you. It does drop a lot of Irrit seeds and a few other seeds, but mostly Irrits. As an Iron Man, I love all those kind of seeds, so I have all those turned on. And the seed aside with the seed collector upgrade, just put them straight in your events, so you don't have to worry about it. The other thing with the Charming Imp is you have to decide whether you want the Spirit Gems. Because it will drop a lot of Spirit Gems. I have them turned off on this account, but on my lower level account where I'm grinding it on, I've got them turned on. And your infant does fill up on them somewhat quickly, but you can just forge them into higher tier ones, or bank, deposit them, and head back. It's a super quick bank. Now, let's talk about how we're going to get there. So, it's located down here in the Exiled Calphite Hive. Now, a couple ways to get here. You can go to the Bandit Camp Lodestone if you've completed Desert Treasure and run south past the pyramid. You could use a Scepter of the Gods or a Pharaoh Scepter to teleport to the pyramid and run down. You could home teleport to Menafos and run up and out the gate. Or the quickest way, if you've got access to the Calphite King boss teleport, it will take you directly here. And this is the room we're going to be farming in. So it is incredibly quick if you've got the portal. Now, one thing I would suggest, if you haven't killed the Calphite King and you're not able to find a team to go kill it, you can always choose it to be your Reaper task and just use the Reaper portal to get here. Unfortunately, obviously, that does take up your Reaper task. And then with the recent changes, you're going to have to use Slayer points to change your task after that. But this portal is by far the best way to get here. Alright, so I'm just going to show you some quick footage of it over here. This is my group account that I've been playing with some mates. Now, I don't have everything that I just showed. I don't have the Seedicide or its upgrade. I don't have the upgraded Herbicide. I've only got the basic gem bag. I don't have the coin, the money. I can't even think of it. The coin magnet. I don't have that either. But still, you can see there is a good number of charms on the event. And that 171,000 XP an hour is actually split because I'm on attack and strength. So really, it's between 300 and 350k XP an hour. And I'm only 98 in each stat. I'm just using full Bandos. I'm just using full Bandos, Saturn's Whisper. I don't even have an augmented weapon, as I do not have access to invention just yet. But you see, I'm using the more safe method. I've got devotion and sacrifice on the bar, so I really don't have to pay attention. But they are really not necessary with the God Sword. It's more just because I am completely AFK in 15 minutes at a time. Aggression does not drop. I'll just loot manually every now and then. And the Spirit Rubies really stack up. You get a lot of Sapphires and Emeralds, and you can just forge them to combine them. And then, you bring the one activated Spirit Ruby, and then you can stack all the charges into it as you go. Otherwise, if you have a Calphite King portal, it literally takes you right here. So you can just teleport to War's Retreat, bank all your Spirit Gems through the portal, straight back here. It makes it really, really easy. And really low effort. I'm 98 attack, 98 strength, 98 hit points. A lot of that has been done here, just building up charms for when I make the summoning push. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff. But if you really want to see more, if there are any particular guides you want, just leave a comment down below. I'm not the high-end PVM gamer. So probably can't help you out of that end. I'm more of a laid-back, chill kind of gamer. But any Revo guides, item grinding, that sort of stuff, anything you need help with, pop a comment down below, and I'll see what I can do.